Soulja. I'm from the Bronx. I represent that BGR gang, Burial Ground Records. I've been doing this for a while now. You know what I'm saying? Doing this for a long time, man. Since like 9/7, I've been doing it. Me and Pryme grew up with each other, so we from the same hood. So you know what I mean. We've been working on music for as long as I probably been working on music. You know what I mean. So when we came together to do this, it was easy. You know what I mean. It was not. It was like a no-brainer. You know what I mean.
You said 9/7. You must be a kid. You must start off a kid rapper.
I said it again.
He said you look young. You was a kid.
I said you must start off a kid rapper or something. Huh? Cause you said 9/7.
I was 13 at the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, damn, he said 9/7.
13
Shit.
at the time.
What's up?
I think I was 17 in 97.
I was 13 at the time when I started rapping.
What got you, Pryme?
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I grew up.
Yeah, a little bit of, you know, likewise, I grew up with the bro. You know, we've been doing music for a little minute. We definitely 2 solo artists. We got projects out, you know. But this is a long time in the making. You know, we've been always making music, collaborating with each other for a long time. And, you know, the time was just right. We knocked out that Top Floor song on it, and it just set the tone. You know what I mean? When we did Top Floor, it was like, we might as well keep going. And, you know, it just came natural. We didn't really force it, put too much thought into it. It was every time we linked up, we knock out a track or two. You know what I mean? Here you go, Cloth Talk, baby.
So why y'all call it Cloth Talk?
It's that talk, man. Like,
Because
you know what I mean?
It's that talk.
Yeah. It's them Jews.
And we from what you hear on, not to cut you off, bro, my fault. But where we came from, like where we come from, you know what I'm saying? I'm born in the 80s, born in the 90s. We from that cloth, you know what I'm saying? So of realness, real hip hop. You know what I mean? Like, so it ain't nothing sugar coated about our music. You know what I'm saying? What you hear on our music is real. You know what I mean? It's touching, it's motivation, it's, you know what I'm saying, inspiring. You know what I mean? So we just from that cloth for all the real artists that's been doing it in hip hop from the 90s, from the 80s, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like just real touch music. You know what I'm saying? Real talk music. We call it the cloth talk. You know what I mean?
Some jewels, man. We spitting them jewels. You know what I mean? Letting that message go. Well, you know what I mean? Just from my perspective, you know, what's going on in the hood or what we experience from my perspective. And, you know, when you giving a youngin from you know, some gems, some jewels, you know what I mean? You giving them that talk, you know what I mean? So that's what we call it cloth talk. We giving the listeners a little bit of insight in what's going on in our world, you know what I mean?
And who were some of y'all influences coming up?
Influences for me growing up, you know, for sure, Hove, Big, you already know, man. Right now, my favorite artist is Ross, you know, Drake, Cole. That's now, but you know, growing up is always DMX. That was the first album I ever bought in my life. Was It's Dark and Hell Is Hot. That's my first hip hop purchase. You know what I'm saying? That introduced me to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I always been listening to it, but that was the album I purchased on my own. So you know, I would say X, Big for sure, Jay. You know, Nas.
You got.
I mean, my list is similar to his. I probably add Styles P to that. I go a little bit earlier, and you know what I'm saying, with me with Special Ed, Cool G Rap. You know what I mean? Those were a lot of the influences for me when I first started getting into hip hop. Yeah. When I started, you know, when it started writing and all that, I was listening to Styles, I was listening to X, I was listening to Hove, you know what I'm saying? Nas here and there, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a few MCs in New York that we want, you know what I mean? That really influenced, you know what I mean, what we got going on right now.
Yeah, listening to Styles and them back then, yeah, man, that shit made you want to rap. Shit, you like the way that shit come on, like a way of Jada come in on a verse. You like, God damn, man, if I could do it, I want to do it because that shit make you feel good when you listen to it.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
You feel real good. You like, okay.
We'll talk.
Yeah, so I know y'all.
I was talking to Paul. Go ahead, Paul.
Yeah, y'all was talking about the cloth talk, but I know y'all both dropped a couple projects by yourself. So just talk about some of the projects y'all dropped solo wise.
Well, this year I dropped Corvin the Fouls. I got Corvin the Fouls out, and I got Recognize the Soulja 2 that's out. That's out everywhere right now. You know what I'm saying? You can go get that everywhere. I'm probably like, I don't know, in my design, probably like 6-7 projects deep. You know what I mean? So It's been something I've been working on for a long time. You know what I mean? Just been working on my craft and just perfecting my craft and you know, just trying to get better, trying to leave a legacy in the game. You know what I mean? I want to be up there. I want to be mentioned with the greats. You know what I'm saying? Or one of the illest ones that's do it. That's what I do for. You know what I mean? So,
I dropped. For me, I dropped 10 Days. That's my first project I dropped on like all digital platforms. I've been dropping like singles for the longest, doing features with other artists for the longest. But as far as solo projects, I just dropped 10 Days. That was last year to wrap up the year. This year was Cloth Talk, and for the end of the year, I'm dropping Forever 13. That's another project I'm working on right now. So it's gonna be Forever 13. That's gonna be on all digital platforms as well. That's what I'm working on. Word.
Yeah, I want y'all to talk about like what are some of y'all favorite rap duos? Y'all put out a project together.
Oh man, Mobb Deep, man. Mobb Deep is my favorite.
Oh yeah. Shout out.
Of all, rap duo of all time is my favorite. You know what I'm saying? I'm going. You know what I mean? EPMD is up there, but my favorite is.
Yeah, as a duo, ain't really too many duos that's definitely topping Mob. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to agree with the bro. You know what I'm saying? As a duo, I don't know. You know, best groups, I'm going with the Locks. If you say best group, period.
I know y'all ain't say Outkast because y'all New York, so I know y'all ain't saying no Outkast.
No, Outkast is up there. Outkast is a group that I listen to. You know what I'm saying? But I'm you know from New York, so it's gonna be. I don't want to feel biased, but Mob was just Mob, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I would say
Mobb Deep
for because of where we from. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was down south for a little bit, I used to live down south, North Carolina for a little bit, and I didn't really understand it at first. But then when I started getting into the music, you know what I'm saying? That's their lifestyle they spitting. We not accustomed to the lifestyle they rapping about. You know what I'm saying? So Mob is closer to where we come from. We can relate more. You know, we from the same soil. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely rock with Outkast. Outkast is one of the illest. Like Andre 3 Stacks is one of the illest. Like that's period for real.
And I wanted y'all to talk about y'all. So what was y'all creative process when y'all made the project? Did y'all do it together, or was it like you sent your verses, he sent his verses, or what y'all do it?
Nah, we took it back to how it was in the 90s when everybody had to do features. When it wasn't the internet, we're gonna lock in. We're gonna sit in the studio, we're gonna go back and forth with this. We're gonna put it together like that. You know what I mean? Before the emails and all that, you had to lock in. I mean, you had to lock in. And to me, that was good for the competitiveness for it. You know what I'm saying? I have to say I'm competing with my brother, but I push him just like he pushed me. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just like, yo, if he come with a ball or a verse that he's flaming, I know I can't slack on this. You know what I mean? So we pushed each other. You know what I mean? Sometimes you don't really get that when you just sending emails and all that back and forth and all that. Sometimes you gotta be in the room together, you gotta catch the vibe, the energy gotta be there. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we approached it.
That's still sharp and still. You know what I mean?
And how long y'all been homies?
Word.
Say it again.
How long y'all been homies?
What? 20 plus
Word.
years.
20 plus, bro.
So
it's my brother.
It's my brody. It's my bro. We grew up on the same block. Like, yeah, that's my bro. Like, this is family. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is family. You know what I mean? Might as well call him my blood brother. We grew up in the same hood, a few floors down from each other. Same building, everything.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I know his father, I know his mom. You know,
Christmas,
you know what I'm saying? Vice versa. He dead in the crib. Yeah. Word.
All holidays
that's Brody.
Together. You know what I mean? Word. His children is my
off
God.
Music,
children, you know
off music shit. Word. Off music shit. This is real right here.
His kids is my God kids, man. That's how close we are. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's family right here. You know what I'm saying? It was only right we did this project. Like, we would have been fooling ourselves if we didn't work together. You know what I'm saying? It's only right.
All right, we're gonna go to one of the songs, then Period will be back with some questions. But we're gonna play one of y'all songs right now.
We got I think we got the top floor. We got the never gave up. Let's go top floor. What's that about?
Yeah.
So top floor. That's the first
top
joint
floor.
that we recorded.
Ahead,
that top. Yeah, I got it. You know, I like to introduce top floor. Top floor is the first joint that we did for the tape. That joint topped off everything and started everything and created the whole vibe for the tape. It's a special song to me. It's special, man. It's a special song. I hope y'all enjoy as well. But yeah, it's just about, you know, living. You know what I mean? Living that life. Like I said, we spitting them jewels from where we from and setting the mold, setting the tone. That's all it is.
Shout out to Smalls on the hook too.
Shout out to Smalls.
Word. Mm-hmm.
All right, no doubt. Yeah. I should be talking my shit, man. I'm just letting it breathe. I'm trying to. My nigga. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Money sucks, I told you that once before. If money talks, I'll be the first to know, I'm sure. That cocaine super white, I'm talking pure. If you want it, then I got it. If you need it, pull up, it's yours. Hey, I'm in boss mode. Speaking to all my niggas in Morse code. 5 series on a beam color charcoal. I came from nothing but having dreams in the dark room. Now it's different bitches in and out this dark room. All this money flipping in and out this dark room. I was in the trenches, hope I left a mark. We was on the corner trapping, but we ducking all the narcs too. Mama said I live my life like it's a cartoon. Don't know where I was at before, but it's the part 2. I'm on the bottom of the map with a shark too. Watch a nigga make it to the top. Niggas be flying their hair, watching this paper that I got. You don't work, you don't eat, play with my paper and get shot, nigga. I'm new in town, welcome to neighbor on the block, nigga. I run the town, I'm like the mayor of the block, nigga. I'm running down your favorite player on the block, nigga. I got the crown most hated on the block, nigga. Pound for pound, I'm the greatest on the block, nigga. Mama mad, but I got the shit on lock, nigga. Try and make it to the top, nigga. I just pray this shit don't stop, nigga. Just because y'all mouth, so.
Let's separate the boys from men, be bread getters. So if you cross us, be head splitting. Yeah, respect is earned, it's not given. 9 to 5 or pot whipping. That's your decision. See, life is what you make it. Nothing given to you, dog. You gotta go and take it. So yeah, shoot your shot, just know how to aim it. But talking like you bout it when you pussy, yeah, it's dangerous. Fake shit, nah, dog. I don't know that language. I don't speak that fraud talk, only about that action. And y'all don't really want war. You not talking money. Then what the fuck you come for? You wasting my time, and I just wasted a line telling you that you wasted my time. Fuck out of here, yo. I'm on the top floor, cooling with my confidants. No fake, only that real feel in my ambiance. So chill with that lottie die, hit you with that 1 2 1 2 and make your body drop. I'm chilling though.
We going straight to the top floor. If you won't be here, we got more. Paper chasing dogs, we just want more. 10 toes down, yeah, we stand strong. We going straight to the top floor. If you won't be here, we got more. Paper chasing dogs, we just want more. 10 toes down, yeah, we stand strong.
Yeah, we got more. And we got more.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
And I said whoever Boog did, because Boog hit me up about y'all. I was happy, man, because y'all really dope. I be happy when I find like new people that's dope like this. Y'all tight. I'm gonna check more of y'all stuff out, but y'all
yeah.
I appreciate it too. It sound like
good looking, man.
It sound like it's up there. What do you think?
What somebody said, who was that said? Who said talking like you bout it is dangerous? Who said that?
That was Soulja.
Yeah,
that's me.
That's real talk, huh? Hey, you never know who's gonna try to test you. Hey, somebody gonna take you up on them offers, huh?
You know what I mean? Listen,
somebody gonna take you up on that offer.
You always be prepared. You always prepared. You know what I'm saying? I stand on everything I say. I always stand on my words. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing weak about my foundation. You understand? So it is what it is. You know what I mean? But you can't if you ain't ready for that and you talk like that, then that's dangerous. You get what I'm trying to say? So stay on your toes, man. Stay 10 toes down. You all good.
We be playing video games online and niggas talk real crazy on them headsets.
Listen.
Don't even start it. I'm on Call of Duty. I'm on Call of Duty all the time. You feel me? Like I hear
the most reckless shit ever you online. Like goddamn, what? They know they can't get away with it in the person.
They talk crazy.
Oh, you talking crazy? Like where you?
Talking crazy.
Where you at?
All day. Hey.
Crazy.
Hey, why you asking him where you at? You booking a ticket on Delta. You finna fuck that nigga up.
Yeah, that's where you at, right?
Yeah, y'all got. I say y'all got that real. I see what y'all saying though. Y'all got that real, like that New York sound, but them bars is tough. Like I said, when I listened to that Cloth Talk, it wasn't no skips. Like it was actually, I just kept listening to it, but I wanted to rewind. But it was like it's tight. Like both of y'all coming hard, and I like it. Like that's that Jada style P shit. You like it when it's two artists and they both
they compliment each other.
Yeah. You don't want to hear no drop off. You want to hear just like that, just back and forth. But that shit.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah. Appreciate that, bro.
Salute.
Yeah. Speaking of that, man, what's y'all hardest verse y'all ever heard? Like the hardest intro to a verse you ever heard by anybody?
Oh, all right. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna just say it. I don't give a fuck who you are. So fuck who you are. I don't care about a pretty bitch, watch or call. I don't care about your block, whoever you shot. You already know who that is. So, you know what I mean? That intro is always stuck with me, like forever. Like, you know what I mean? That's how kind of how, you know what I mean? I move. Fuck what you niggas talk about, man. I'm here. I love that arrogance. I love that confidence. And I move like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's my favorite intro to a verse.
What about you, Pryme?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's probably not like my favorite, but the first thing that comes to mind is like from the illest nigga. Like he just went off. Like today's agenda, got the suitcase up in the center. Go to room 112. Tell him Blanco sent you. You know what I mean? So that's the first thing that comes to mind. Like, yeah, word.
What about you, Poe?
Shit, I thought he was talking. I would say you like Rick Ross. There's a lot of Rick Ross verses. He came in hard on.
Come on, man. A lot.
I like Ross too. He got a lot of joints too.
Yeah, I like how Cam came in on that. I like how Cam came in on Get 'em Daddy. I like how he came in on that.
I fuck with Cam heavy too. What about you?
Yeah,
what you fuck with?
Mine? Shit, if I had to just go straight off the top right now, to be fuck the frail shit. With my coat coming Yo, that's probably the hardest one.
The way the wells went mean. That's mean.
Yo.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I forgot about that one.
And then him and Styles going back and forth for that shit. I was like, man.
They were sparring. That was it.
All
right
day. There. And then back in the day, I really fucked with Jada more. I recently started liking Styles more than Jada, but back then, man, they couldn't fuck with Jada Kids back then.
Ain't nobody's fucking with Jada, man. Jada's definitely, you know what I mean, top 5 dead or alive, and he really proved it, man. Like, he's crazy. He's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Especially being consistent. He's like one of the most consistent with the bars. You know what I mean? Always staying sharp. Like, I don't know if I heard a whack Jada. Probably heard one whack Jada verse, but I don't know if I heard a whack Jada verse where he's spitting. You know what I mean? Not a song. I'm talking about like when he spitting bars. Like, word.
Hey, I got to shout out that Wayne. That Wayne pretty tough.
Hell yeah. Hold on.
That shit tough.
I didn't even get to it. I think I heard one joint.
That Siri joint. That's my shit, man. That Siri, what he said.
That's the one I heard.
Siri the Feds.
I think Siri the Feds.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, I like that.
Too. That's offending. Yo, so what kind of artists y'all? I mean, what's y'all like top 5 artists? Who y'all be rocking with all the time? You know what I mean? What's y'all ear like?
Shit, man, right now, what I'm listening to in my playlist, man, I got Pop Smoke in there. Rest in peace.
Rest up.
Rest in peace.
Who else I'm listening to right now, man? You know, it's funny that shit. I got some Lil Baby on there. I got some Lil Baby on my playlist right now. One of my favorites, man, Hell Real. I got some Hell Real in there. Hell Real.
Hell Real.
The hell real.
Yeah. only the first album though. Only the first one. I don't listen to nothing else past that first album. Or the freestyles off of the Diplomat album.
Nothing against Hell Real.
Yeah, some couple verses.
I like early Real too. I thought you listened to Hell Real.
Yeah, some verses
I don't know what he got new, but that first album, shit, that nigga went in on that first album. But
that's a fact.
But shit, who else I got in there, man? I got some. You know, I got shout out to to Griselda. I got some Griselda. The new album by Conway out. I think
ridiculous.
I'm a God. Man, that nigga.
Ridiculous.
That shit there.
I ain't gonna lie. I can't remember too many albums this year, but that's probably album of the year.
Yeah. He
like straight through. I don't think I skipped I ain't gonna lie. I ain't skipped the joint on there. And I can't remember, like, excuse me, the ones that came out earlier. But from what I can remember,
because they come out with like shit every week.
Months,
right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So if in the last 3-4 months, that's probably the best album I heard in the last 3 to 4 months. You know what I mean? Now, whatever came out January, February, I gotta go back. But to me, that's the album of the year right now. Like, in my opinion.
Yeah, I got some old fucking, man, where is it at? I got some old G Unit on my shit right now. I'm listening to some Nipsey, Don Toliver. My son like Don Toliver, but my little, he like that Cardigan joint.
Nah, yeah, that's what it's hot. Don Toliver, that was a surprisingly hot album. I'm not gonna lie.
And the Nas joint, the new Nas, I listen to that shit too.
New Nas is fire.
King's disease. Yeah, that got some. He got some shit on there too. He got some shit on there. Word.
You know what it is? They say Jay, he's spitting like Nas did when niggas was shitting on how Nas rap.
I know, right?
Then Jay came with it. And then Jay came with it.
I heard somebody say that.
He said just because he rap.
I heard somebody say that the other day.
Yeah.
I heard the other day, and I kind of said, "Ooh, I gotta go back. I'm gonna have to start just going back and listening to some shit real quick, cause that might be true."
But not, but
you know what I mean?
He did that on that one song when he was talking about Rose Perez, and he was like, "Just because he got coochie don't mean it ain't right. That mean he don't
right.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah.
But you know, to Nas' defense though, they did say Nas was ahead of his time. You feel me? So that if Nas would have came out with that Illmatic right now, it probably would have hit hard. You feel me?
I was saying, my list was I be listening to a lot of I be listening to a lot of Cameron. So I like Cameron. I listen to a lot of AZ. So AZ, Nas. I like Jadakiss. So I'm always listening to Jadakiss. Nipsey, a lot of Nipsey. And then I like Wayne, but I like Gucci, man. I like that song with Wayne. Yeah, that song hard as shit.
Yeah, man, Wayne and Gucci. I fuck with Gucci too.
That song he got with Gucci, man.
Yeah, I got 10 Fat Boys. I got Gucci on album.
Huh?
Hell yeah.
Who album is on?
Oh, that
the new one he just dropped.
Yeah,
the remaster.
The new joint. Yeah, the new joint.
It's weird because they actually got that same beat as Wet Ass Pussy on there. It got these it'd be like, yeah, some hoes in this house. They be
yeah.
How the hell that's the same? It's like the same beat. It's like
but you gotta remember these songs is old. These songs is like 10 years old. You feel me? This was to come out when he was this is the OG version. He was supposed to drop this shit back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not like new songs that he just put on this shit. This is the original Carter 5 album before he dropped that bullshit he dropped.
So did they reuse that beat then?
I mean, you know, producers always remaking beats and shit.
I don't know. Probably.
Hey, they can change one little element. That's a new beat.
That's it. Exactly. Add one new loose sound to it, and that's it. It's all.
Hey, yo, hold on.
Hey, my bad. Hey, man, Pusha T, man. That's like one of my favorites. I love Pusha T, man. Pusha T, like, shit. I be in the house just thinking about his shit sometimes. I be like, sometimes I be in the house and I be like, "Well, was you a bit meek let the Tigers in?" Because I was busy getting tiger skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he top all the time.
Come on. Push is a different breed, man. Different breed, man.
And that's what. And you talking facts because you got artists that's just in different, like a Ross, like a Rick Ross. That's just different level shit, man. Like that's fact. Like, come on, man. You ain't finna
different levels. It's just different levels of art. Yeah.
Then I bumped the old Kanye. I go like I like the one we had that famous ultralight beam. That's like I don't go past that.
Yeah.
But that one I go back.
Yeah.
So for y'all, man, like when y'all
and the albums he dropped was tight. I still go back and listen to that shit when they all the good music. They all drop their projects.
Oh yeah.
And that shit Nas dropped with him.
Friday,
they didn't like it, but that shit was tight. I don't know what people were talking about.
That shit was alright, man. The Nas joint was could have been better.
Nah, because like, people they come to expect certain shit from Nas. So if you try to dibble and dabble with another type of sound, your hardcore fans ain't gonna fuck with that, man. Like,
that's true.
But Nas can get away with it. Like, y'all can't come out and start dropping some shit where y'all talking about what y'all never talk about. Then y'all fans like, yo, what these niggas going through right now? Like,
that's a fact.
What's up?
Yeah, I mean, I mean, I mean. But Ye did switch it up on everybody. But Ye was going through he was going through a time period in life itself, man. He was just going through something at that time.
Yeah, I mean,
so you know what I mean. But to be honest with you, I like 808.
That's what I'm saying. Now
I do.
they going back and they like it. Yeah. Yo.
You know what I mean? No, I liked it when it came out. I ain't like all of it, but it had some things on there that I really, really fuck with. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right. You know what I mean? So I didn't really, you know what I mean? It's one of those days I could go back. I don't think it was all the way. First people was crucifying it. I don't think it was like that. You know what I mean? I don't
they
think
crucified
at the
time.
You know what I mean?
At the time they did crucify it, but it's like you said, he was going through some shit, so he was tapping into his creative genius, man. So that's how I sum it up. He can't do nothing. He can't do nothing wrong to me, man. That's my dude. So
right.
But nah, with y'all, man. If y'all when y'all writing or y'all creating a song, man, what's the order you need? Like you gotta hear the beat first, or y'all write then fit it to the beat. How y'all do that?
Need some good bud, you know, a nice little setting. It could be, you know what I mean, whatever the stew is. But definitely some grade A Chiba. You know what I mean? So might have a bottom some privilege. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes we go through a whole debate about some shit and just be arguing about some shit and then record 3 joints. So it just be like, you know what I mean? Like me and him always debating about some shit. We always going at it about something. You know what I mean? So then
what's the latest thing y'all debated?
It turns into cat. All right.
Bro.
Yeah.
Because me and Poe do the same thing.
Yeah, I said speaking of that shit. Yeah, I said speaking of debate, did y'all watch the debate?
Yo, that was like the funniest shit I've seen all year, bro.
That's what I said. That was a comedy show right there. That shit was funny.
Comedy show. I laughed the whole time. I laughed. I just was like, hey, look at these fools.
2 old white men fighting.
I just like
you know what, yo? How I was looking at it too is that, yo, no lie, Trump was just being a New York nigga, bro. He was talking over the nigga. Every point he was trying to make, he wasn't letting nobody. He wasn't letting him speak. Are you gonna let me speak? No. What are you gonna do? Yo, Trump was on his New York shit, his bully shit.
Yeah, and like
it was on his neck. It was on his neck for a minute.
Yeah, like I told
Biden wasn't ready.
Trump being a bully.
Nah, I told Poe, I said, man, Biden ain't gonna win. Flustered. Yeah, he ain't gonna win trying to fight him like that. Shit, he a master. He a master at that shit. So you
gotta be smarter, man. You gotta make him look stupid.
You can't fight him like that, man. You
ain't gotta make him. You gotta let him
go back and forth with this man.
But you gotta let him make himself look stupid. Like, just don't say certain shit because he gonna fuck up anyway. If you let him keep going,
like him, he already know he lying. He don't give a fuck. So all his whole thing
don't give a fuck.
He just want to look good. He know how to act. He an actor. So he gonna
sell it. He gonna sell his lie.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck if it's real. So you dealing with somebody like that and you trying to say the truth? Man, that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? He already know how to be an actor.
And he know how his base feels. And it's like when your mom
money first. Money first for him.
You know what he's saying? He don't give a fuck. He don't care what.
Hey,
he ain't trying to come with no.
Couldn't nobody win. Yeah, hey, couldn't nobody tell your mama you was a fucked up kid, nigga? That's just how his base is.
That's a fact.
That's how his base is. You can't tell them motherfuckers he fucked up because they don't believe it. They like, not my baby shit.
That's a fact.
Not my baby.
Y'all heard about that dude that just passed away? He was I guess he was a rapper, but he was a big time.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. He had the video with the MAGA hat on.
Yeah, that shit was
crazy. Something like that.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. It was like 3 dudes. They was all MAGA stuff, but then they had a little pause in the video. Man, they had all these little kids out there at the concert. They praying, talking about, I'm glad Donald Trump our president. I was like, damn, he just died, so
yeah.
Oh, man.
He just passed away. Word up. He just passed away. Word up. It's crazy. I just realized, I'm like, damn, that's something in the video. Like, oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, he just did he did a thing with
internet.
Candace Owens too. He just did something with Candace Owens.
This nigga's a fool.
Damn.
Just like she.
Oh yeah?
She's a fucking fool.
Yeah, I know he came.
She's a fucking fool.
Hey, you know how these clout chasers is, man. You know how they, you know what I mean? You gotta lead those people. Let them be, man. They just want to talk, they talk. Man, people crazy out here.
What y'all got for
that's why I'm saying.
I see them motherfuckers.
So we watching
the Lake Show. Lake Show, you already know.
Beating their ass right now. They beating their ass.
They're 20 right now.
You gotta let
I told them. I said by halftime, the Lakers is gonna.
I heard you say that shit was over when you got on.
And by the end of the third quarter, this game is over. Yeah,
but look, what's the last thing y'all debated, man? Like y'all skipped around that shit, man. If it's something that can be talked about.
The last thing we debated was that was debated because we was talking about for some reason when it's basketball season we was talking about Braun, man, and we set a line in one of the songs. You know what I mean, like, Jordan is the GOAT to me, like greatest ever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's just the greatest ever. He feels like LeBron is the greatest ever, and it's just like, all right, bro, like, you know what I mean? And these different things. If you want me to go to a random joint, we go through artists, we debate artists, you know what I mean? It's like,
what we did?
He said there's no such thing as a jerk chicken patty.
I'm not even
crazy. You crazy.
Yo, bro.
Yo, baby. You from Brooklyn, right? You from Brooklyn, right? You seen a jerk chicken patty, right?
Yeah, I seen one.
Yo, that's not.
But not a lot of places. But not a lot of places got them though.
Thank you. So listen, that was the argument. The argument was
you gonna change it. Watch you change it. Watch.
The argument is that Golden Crust did not have a jerk chicken beef patty.
They have it.
Like, I know they have it. Listen, I like Golden Crust. I fuck with Golden Crust. I go to Golden Crust all the time. If they had a jerk chicken beef patty, I would have put niggas onto that. Yo, go over there, get that jerk chicken beef patty. They don't have no jerk chicken beef patty at Golden Crust. They got the chicken.
Right here. I'm going to say it right here. I'm going to say it right here. I'm going to say it right here right now. That's the bank. Yeah. Telling you.
Listen, man. Another one. This dude think.
But that's what we are. You know what I'm saying?
This dude, for some reason, think that Deron Williams had at any time was better than Chris Paul. So we go back and forth with that all the time. Well, Deron Williams and Chris Paul. I don't know how to Jazz though. Huh?
He was raw for a little minute when he was with the Jazz.
He was nice, but he was never better than Chris Paul.
Shit,
Chris Paul don't get his.
Like when he first got in the league, I guess you count that. That's about it.
That's it.
I'm counting Utah Jazz didn't win, and a few. I'm talking about those. Derrick Williams is better than Chris Paul.
Man,
but let's go back to the LeBron. Let's go back to the LeBron thing. Look, some people don't think you can argue the GOAT with him and Michael Jordan or him and Kareem. I'm pretty.
You can't argue it.
I think you can because look, this is my thing. When niggas feel threatened by LeBron, they bring up the fact that another nigga has 6 rings. Here go my thing with the rings, nigga. That ain't an individual stat. That ain't an individual stat for one. They get a ring to the team, and they get the nigga who was the best. They give him that Finals MVP.
Murray got 6 or 7, right?
So they give him the Finals MVP if you was the best player in the Finals. The best team get the championship trophy. So when niggas start getting threatened by LeBron and the Jordan shit, they start throwing in that ring argument like, oh, well, that nigga ain't got 6 rings.
Is that better?
Yo, LeBron went to this is his 10th time in the finals. 3 different squads.
See, you just said. Hold on. Jimmy just said people get scared of LeBron, they bring up rings. You went straight to finals. You see what you did? You went straight to finals.
This is 50th game in the finals. This is 50th finals game.
But I don't even think he's better. I think he's better than Kobe.
Listen, man.
LeBron better than Kobe.
No!
LeBron is better than Kobe, man.
Rest in peace, Bean.
Rest in peace, Bean.
LeBron is better than Kobe Bryant. If you talking basketball player,
Thank
all
you.
around, if
you're talking all around
player, hey, look, everything that a basketball player needs, LeBron has that more than Kobe Bryant has it.
Nah, he just got more of the pass and the Magic Johnson part of the game.
Hey, like we said, overall player. Like
but Kobe got the kill instinct.
But look, here, hey, let's you can shut it up with this. LeBron was a better passer, rebounder than Michael Jordan and Kobe, and the nigga is right behind them on the all-time scoring list. So you can't even say like,
Michael Jordan has a Michael Jordan has a defensive player award.
Hey,
Mike Jordan has a defensive player award.
I feel you.
Mike Jordan averaged like 30 for how many seasons straight?
I feel you.
We talking about Mike Jordan. We talking about the GOAT.
Mike is my GOAT. But I'm saying you can argue LeBron being the GOAT. Look, you can't tell no nigga who was born in 2000 that Michael Jordan is better than LeBron.
Hey,
because he's in the LeBron.
Right.
But
he didn't see Jordan. But if you hold on. All I'm trying to say is if you seen Jordan, it's no argument. If you seen Jordan, it's no argument.
He's the greatest scorer of all time. He's
Jordan, you're gonna make an argument. You're gonna make an argument.
He's the greatest scorer of all time.
Hold on. Some people feel like Will Chamberlain was the GOAT. Some people feel like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's the GOAT. I didn't see those guys play.
But I would say,
I didn't see those guys play. I didn't see them play. I can only go about what I saw. I saw Mike Jordan destroy and pick the fear in people's heart. Yo, come on, man? I seen teams manhandle LeBron teams. Like,
I got one thing.
Manhandle Jordan. Ain't no team.
We put that battery in his pad, cuz.
I got one thing about LeBron.
He did.
Come on, man. We see. Let's go.
I got one thing about LeBron.
Let's go through it.
I see it with my own eyes. You see when Davis took that shot and won the game?
Yeah.
LeBron did not want that shot.
He
don't got that killer in him. He don't got it. He didn't want that shot, man. So it's like you need somebody like Davis on the team because LeBron. That's why he needed Wade because he don't got that. He good. He's the best player, but when they get tight like that, he don't want it. That's why you need like Davis. They gonna be good now because when they get hard, you give it to Davis. Davis wants.
He's a good shooter, man. You got to give it to the best shooter. Who's a better shooter, Davis or LeBron? Especially from outside in the three-point.
LeBron is a pass first player. LeBron is dope.
Nah, it's not. But you got to remember, LeBron do everything else on the floor. He gets you to that point. You know what I mean? But this is what you got to do. Look for Kyrie. He did the block, got the biggest block. Kyrie hit that shot.
Yes. LeBron is dope. He's top 3. To me, he's top 3 ever.
Top 3
ever. He's just not
better. Who's behind MJ and Kobe? MJ and Kobe?
He behind MJ and Kobe.
Nah.
He don't got that killer.
Kobe Bean Bryant, the killer, the black mamba.
Hey,
the black
look,
mamba.
Somebody said,
are we gonna shit on the black mamba?
No, we can't. We really can't because we ain't here. But look, somebody told me, man, that nigga Kobe. Somebody said Kobe had 60 points in his last game. That nigga is the best. I'm like, that nigga Kobe shot 51 times in that game.
He's a hella game. I was watching that game. I was like,
It's his last game.
Hey, man, but look, you can't say that nigga was killing out there and got 60 because he scored.
No.
That nigga was shot 21 for 53 from 3-point.
Okay. We talking about Kobe's last game. We not gonna talk about when Kobe had a streak of like 6-7 games with like 50 plus whatever.
Yeah, back in
we're not gonna talk about. Come on, like what are we talking about?
Yeah, one game they like he had like 70 points before the third quarter.
Yeah. That's when he had 82.
Come on,
it was another time before that. But they sat him down the rest of the half. He already had like 60. Yeah.
Hey,
yo,
I feel you, man.
Listen, my biggest thing with the LeBron debate, no matter how you put it with Jordan and Kobe or whatever, LeBron did it with no credible coaching. You know what I'm saying? Until he got to Miami. When he got to Miami, that's when he had culture. You know what I'm saying? The first 8-9 years of his career, he being the first seed, going to the playoffs and being this great player by himself, dominating the league by himself with no good coaching. and a bum squad for half his fucking career.
And they saying AD is his first team teammate. Like niggas want to say he
had
a lot of help.
with Cleveland, he had some scrubs. First round with
I'm done.
AD is the best player he ever played with.
Man.
AD is the best player he ever played with.
First team with Cleveland, the first round with Cleveland, he had scrubs. I don't know how he even made it this far.
They went to the finals.
Yeah, they had like
then he had old ass Shaq. Shaq was old as shit.
Yeah, Ilgauskas. The other dude, I forgot his name.
Exactly, and the other dude I forgot his name too. And the other dude, you know what I mean? What the fuck? He had nobodies on it, taking nobodies. After LeBron left,
Gibson.
Never heard of them guys.
Boobie Gibson. Boobie Gibson.
Oh, yeah.
Boobie nasty. Never heard of
throw
them.
that shit in his. And they throw that in his face. They be like, "Oh yeah." They had a little graphic. That shit was like, "Who had the most help?" They had LeBron. They had Mo Williams on LeBron.
Yeah, Mo
Williams, nigga. Like,
washed up Antoine Davis,
Eric Snow,
washed up Shaq.
Yeah, Larry Hughes,
Like
Daniel Marshall, Damon Jones,
nasties.
But nah, hey, let's get back to the music, man. Look, here I got a question for y'all, man. What y'all like about the game and what y'all hate about the game?
Go first time? What I love about the game is the fact that, you know, we still able to do what we do and speak our mind. And, you know, and create. And the sound or the rawness of hip hop is coming to the forefront, you know what I'm saying? And it's more balanced now. You know what I mean? I feel like people always feel like, even if you want to look at radio sales and mainstream hip hop, underground hip hop and what Griselda has done, or you want to say a lot of those cats, they even the playing field, if you ask me. You know what I mean? I love the fact that now everybody's able to enjoy hip hop in all facets, not just auto-tune, not just that. It's everything now, and it's more broad and it's easy to read. What I hate about the game, what I hate about hip hop really in general, is the fact that they put an age limit on it. I hate that about that. I hate the fact that people say that, oh, you too old to rap. Music is timeless. You know what I'm saying? Artists is timeless. You know what I mean? You don't get that from other places. You know what I'm saying? You don't get that from rock and roll or any other genres. You only get that from hip hop. They say you too old, right? You shouldn't be rapping. Listen, man, music is timeless, man. As long as you making good music and you got a message and you got a voice, man, you put it out, man. And if it's dope, people want to catch it. There's so many people in the world not to catch your music. You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, super facts. That's a super fact right there. Actually, you talking, you preaching real shit, man. That's because Willie Nelson be like 90. How old Willie Nelson is, nigga? Willie Nelson still sell out a goddamn.
Yeah, Rod Stewart, Rolling Stones, they old as fuck. Cher.
Like, I mean, I hate that about it. I hate that they do that to us. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is just keep going, man. Keep making the music you want to make, man.
Yeah.
Everybody, man. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them out there that's still making music.
You know, remember Game said that shit. 38 rapping.
Shit, just like that. I mean, that was beautiful to me, man. Like how they had Patti Bell and Gladys Knight out there doing verses. We need to get some. I mean, we should be able to one day have a verses with some 70-year-old rappers, and it should be all right.
That's a fact.
Like, oh, they old. No,
yeah, because we only talking music. We talking music.
Yeah.
Saying if it's music is timeless. Like, come on, we gonna forever listen to the Eagles. We gonna forever listen to that. We gonna forever listen to It's Dark and Hell Is Hot. It don't matter if X is 80 years old out here. We still gonna bump that album. We gonna always remember that time.
Yeah, we need
never put an 80 years old
listening to the shit too.
Ain't no retirement fund in hip hop. So we gotta support them anyway.
What?
No retirement fund in hip hop.
Right.
Shit. Right. We need to still support them. That's how we gonna support them. If we still like music, they got
keep going.
Concerts,
Like, hey, Pryme, what about you? But real quick. So speaking of that, respecting the legends, like what's an old album you still listen to? I know you said Dark and Hell Is Hot. I think, man, I go back and listen to old MC8 albums. Shit, I go back and listen to old. I was listening to the Marley Marl Symphony joint the other day.
I think
I was listening to My fault.
Last joint I was bumping was probably Doggy Style, honestly. I went back and bumped Doggy Style.
That's timeless.
Timeless, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's probably as far as I'm gonna go. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I was listening to that shit in WA, I fuck with them too. So, but yeah, I was just bumping some Doggy Style the other day. We're talking about some old school to go back to. Word.
Like you Soulja.
Capital Punishment. I was bumping. I was bumping that for a minute. I've been bumping Capital Punishment. You know what I'm saying? I was just in my pun zone, and you know what I mean. That was just one of the albums. I was just like, yeah. You know what I mean? Some reason I had to feel it was getting cold outside. You know what I mean? It was, that hoodie weather was out. You wanted to hear that.
We was talking to Psycho Lesser, the beating us, and we asked him how was it in the Bronx when Pun died? Shit was crazy.
Sad day, man. That was crazy.
Dog,
man. Lost some legends.
Dog is gloomy.
And he put on for the Bronx too, man.
And he put on, man. He was the face of the Bronx.
That's a fact.
You know, man, and you know, he was up. He was just getting there. He was, man. You know what I mean?
At that
God
time,
needed another angel real
borough
quick.
had a
So
voice
you know what I
at
mean?
that time. You know what I'm
He
saying?
was your voice, yeah.
He was our voice for the Bronx.
Voice.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Our voice. Word.
Hey, I forgot to tell y'all. I started listening to Feel Like Koofy. Y'all, Feel Like Koofy. Y'all know him?
I don't know him.
Who that? I'm sorry.
He a Nigerian multi-instrument, so he just play all these different instruments like a band. That shit sound cool though. It's like beats, like Afro beats.
I fuck Afro beats.
Yeah, that shit dope. I've been listening to him the past couple of days. I forgot to mention him.
Send me the link.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, he dope though.
Yeah,
Feel Like Koofy. He passed already though, but he dope.
Oh, okay. Rest in peace.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, what's the piece to?
Def answered the last question. This for you, Pryme. Like, what's your favorite feature you done gave out so far?
My favorite feature I gave out so far, damn, had to be the collab I did with my bro. We did a joint called Game Covered. Word, Game Covered. That's probably one of my favorite joints I done did. Word. So all digital platforms.
That was on that was on your solo album?
That's just a single we dropped. We just dropped the song, you know what I mean, just to feed the streets. So we got a joint called Game Covered. That's probably one of my that was one of my favorite joints I did. We got a video to that too. You know what I mean? Word.
All right. This one for you, Def. If you was a superhero, man, what would your superpower be?
I ain't gonna lie. Magneto. Superpower. I like Magneto superpower. That would be my superpower right there. Always been a fan of Magneto, so I'm gonna go with that. That would be my superpower. That's my superpower. Be able to control elements.
Yeah, for sure. And Pryme, if you could be any inordinate object, what would you be?
If I could be any inordinary object?
Yeah. Like I guess water.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Like
I'm about to say that I'll be like water. Water.
Yo, where water go? That shit just water could dry up though, huh? But most of the time that should be.
Hey man, it's called condensation. You feel me? We just go back up into that cloud, just come right back down. You heard? We just go up to the clouds, go right back down. But hold up, man. Hold up before you keep going. Yeah. I just wanted to throw this out there because you said superhero. He said Magneto. You know what I mean? You gotta be a real nigga. My superhero will be whatever it is. Fuck that Batman got, and Batman gonna find something to fuck with Magneto. You know what I mean? And you gotta be with Batman, nigga.
Look.
Hey, Batman, yeah, can't nobody fuck with Batman.
Why? He said power. That's why I ain't gold.
Money, nigga. Batman power is money.
Batman's a real.
Batman power is money,
though.
Batman power is money, nigga.
You got that one. I ain't even mad at you. You right. You got me on that one.
Iron Man then.
Iron Man got money. Yeah, his money long too.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
All them niggas money long. But yeah, Poe usually asks this question. He asks, what's a good way to like a good legal way to flip $1,000 right now?
Yo, get into stocks, man. I advise everybody to get into fucking stocks right now. You feel me? That's it's looking like the way to go. You know what I'm saying? If you on top of the market, you know what I'm saying, it's definitely looking like the way to go. If not, man, yo, invest in a business, but it's always investing, man. You gotta invest your money into something, bro. You want to flip $1,000, you want to see it back. You probably won't see it back in the first month, but just know like that second month is gonna come back and double up. You know what I'm saying? Look into businesses, small businesses, try to invest in small businesses, little restaurants, mom and pop shops, invest in something, you know, clothing lines or something like that. Or there's always a little outlet, you know.
What about you?
I'm on the same way with them. Okay. I'm on the same way, man. Invest your money, like, you know what I mean? Put your money in a few things, real estate, you know what I mean? So I got my hands in some stocks, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Just put your money up and watch it grow, man. Sometimes, yo, listen, we all want to retire one day and let our money work for us, man. We all want to do it and lay back and just enjoy life. You know what I mean? Nobody want to go out here and work forever. You know what I mean? You want to be able to enjoy your fruits of your labor. You know what I'm saying? So invest your money wisely. You know what I mean? Don't go out there spending on the dumb shit and all that and try to keep up with the world. You know what I mean? Because keeping up with the world is expensive. If you ain't got it like that, don't be drowning yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Poe got me in the stocks. I'm on Robinhood. He do a lot of shit on Robinhood now. But he told me, did you say today you talked to a little boy?
Yeah,
he was like,
I was a little, man, you know how little dudes be on, they used to sell little courses online to learn shit. So it's he in his 20s, but he talking about dividends and shit. But he on there talking about, you know, how he said like every day people go shopping. So he was like, he taught himself every day he gets up and buy a stock. Every day.
That's what's up.
Then he was like, he want to get his mind in the habit of making money every day instead of buying shit every day. And I was like, damn.
We do spend money every day.
Exactly.
Like every day I get up and look at my shit, but I don't buy nothing every day. But I'm gonna start doing that because you can even buy shit if you ain't got a lot of money, little small shares or whatever. Just
right.
Sometimes, well, how I go about when I get up, man? Before I even think about buying the drink, I just read up on it. If I'm interested in the stock and I see what's going, I just read up on it. Maybe I should go get that. You know what I'm saying? Then you put whatever you want to put into that. You know what I mean? Invest in that. If you want to go that way, you don't want to go. So before I even go in to buy anything, I just sit down, read about it. You know what I'm saying? Educate myself on it, then decide that if I want to make a move or not. But you know, stocks is risky. Sometimes it hits, sometimes it don't. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be smart and patient with your money with that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So, well, you need to link up. You know what I'm saying? Because if you into that, let's link up. Oh.
Yeah, for sure. He was talking about like what he doing is just doing like the dividends though, just buying dividends and just sitting on them.
Yeah, exactly.
Cause shit, I be kind of upset because like imagine like okay if you got a kid or something like imagine if your parents would have like instead of your birthday buying you Jordans or video games or whatever they would have bought you some stocks and shit and just let that shit sit.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have to be worried about no goddamn school and then when we got older we would already have lined up.
Hey, y'all debate that sometimes like where we could be as black people. Certain shit would have just wiggled a different way. We would be all right.
That's a fact, man. Like, the system wasn't designed for us.
You look at it. You look at it, and you know what I'm saying? What as a parent, you know what I'm saying? As a parent, I look at it and I just be like, look, man. Certain things our parents didn't teach me, and I learned on my own. But I said to teach my youngins. You know what I'm saying? So you just, you know what I mean? Create a cycle of learning. You know what I'm saying? So look, this is what I didn't learn when I was growing up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna teach you because I'm learning it right now. I'm gonna teach you how to do this, and I'm gonna be on top of you about doing this. So now, when you have your youngins, the cycle should repeat. You should learn it. The world gonna change. It's gonna get bigger. It's gonna get smarter. So you gotta be able to adapt with that. You know what I mean? So as I'm adapting to it, to your new world and how things is with you and how you gonna be growing up, you gotta learn how to stay on top of that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So you know what I mean? It's generations, man. So whatever we didn't learn from our parents, we learned something. No matter what, we learned something. You know what I mean? So. Whatever you think you didn't catch with, going on with your parents, you were able to teach to your youngins now because you learning it now. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all have kids. I'm just speaking, you know what I'm saying, from a parent
I
side.
got a lot of them motherfuckers. I got some kids, niggas.
You got like.
I give you. Hey, nigga, I got hella kids. I was
bless
like,
the
nigga,
fatherhood, you heard?
Yeah, all day. But I got a 15-year-old daughter though, nigga. That shit the worst right now. I'm like,
yeah, absolutely.
I say, man, you know, I'm gonna just have you locked up. So like, nigga, shit. I'm like, I feel like I'm playing cops and robbers, nigga. I'm like, all right, I know she did some shit today. I gotta figure out what the fuck she did.
Me too, man.
You know what it is? Because they moved here. She moved here from Alabama. Her mom was Alabama, nigga. So just imagine you bring a motherfucker from Alabama to New York City, nigga.
Well, that's too different.
They don't know what to do.
Yeah. That's a 360.
Like, what?
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's a 360.
Hey, then the little niggas advanced out here. They niggas say one little thing to her, nigga, she in love. I married that nigga. I'm like, that little dirty ass nigga, man. You better not marry that trash. She ain't never heard no game like that before though.
Fast talking New York niggas, man.
You better tell us never trust a grimy ass New Yorker.
Yeah, that's what. Hey, Jay-Z said that, huh? I'm not cautious. I never trust grimy ass New Yorkers.
I don't know.
Them niggas be on her head, nigga. She don't know what to do. I'll be like, yo, just come straight, nigga. Don't talk to nobody. Bring your ass straight home.
Right. She'll get in tune after a while. You know what I mean? She's like some good girls, and I'm sure she'll get in tune. You know what I mean? Word up. That's what it's about, man. Good background.
Coming up. What's coming up next, man? I know you said you dropping a project. You dropping something in December or later in the year. You said, Pryme?
Yeah, to wrap up the year, I'm dropping Forever 13. Little project I'm working on, a little EP, gonna be like 6 joints, nothing too crazy. But I'm just gonna wrap up the year with something, you know what I mean, with a little light tape. That's it, Forever 13. Word. Expect more videos from Cloth Talk too. Cloth Talk is coming out. You know what I mean? Cloth Talk is out, excuse me. We got more videos from Cloth Talk dropping in a few. You know what I mean? Just expect more videos.
I'm definitely about to add this to my iTunes, man, because like I love. Poe already knew I was gonna like that shit. That nigga texted me. He was like, "Hey, we got some dope niggas we interviewing tonight." I was like, "Oh, let me go check them out, man." But I think as soon as I heard it, I was like, "Okay." The straight Griselda feel to me is a Griselda, like a New York is back, a New York is back type feel. Like, like we didn't have to go and do the. I don't want to say his name, but y'all didn't have to go to Tekashi 6ix9ine route and all that shit. Niggas just came with shit. Cause like you said, Soulja, look, the game is more balanced now. Where back in the day, nigga, if you didn't sound like this, you wasn't eating.
Right.
But now it's like I could sound like Lil Baby. I could sound like somebody from the West Coast right now, and I could still eat. Like I can still get my money because I got my fans and shit, nigga. If you white and rapping, you already know you gonna get paid. Shit, them little niggas, little white kids go and just steal their mama credit card and buy your album, nigga.
That's a fact. Buy a bunch of them.
I mean, I need the credit card. I need to go buy Pryme's. I need to buy Pryme City's album. Who the fuck is Pryme City?
Copies. I had to support them.
We got
Hey, they be on it, spend their money, nigga. We go and dub that shit. Hey, nigga, let me record your let me burn your fucking Def Soulja CD. I'm like, damn, you can't go buy that shit.
It has.
Shit, that's the you gotta get that hood. Yo. You want people to buy it. The hood got supported. The hood ain't fucking with it.
Yeah.
Hey, I remember when I came to New York and the nigga handed me his mixtape downtown Brooklyn, and I walked away. I thought that nigga was giving me that shit. That nigga said, "Hey, my man." I said, "What's up?" He said, "Hey, nigga, you gotta pay me for that." I was like, "Nigga, why you handing that shit? Why you putting that shit in people's hands?"
I need mine. New York is the toughest crowd. New York is the toughest crowd. The hustlers, man, they be out there for the rappers on 40 dudes. Yeah, they out there. They out there. I used to be out there my mixtape. I used to be out there going, yo, what's up? You know what I mean? Come get that.
Hey, you just be like, nigga, just play that shit. You gonna like it, huh? Just play my shit. You gonna like it, fam. Niggas like.
So you had to be out there with the boombox. You either had your stereo, you know what I'm saying, at your boombox with you, or you was in the whip. And you played this drink, you know what I'm saying? We used to be on Fordham, you know what I'm saying? My man had the whip, play that shit out loud. Yo, come check this mixtape out. And get this, you know what I mean? So
But that is a beautiful thing.
You had to get it like that.
That is a beautiful thing though about it, because we do hustle. Like Garth Brooks ain't gonna never tell you that nigga was on the corner in Louisville, Kentucky with his first album, right? He ain't gonna say no shit like that. Right. But nigga, we just had to get it out the. You got to get it out the mud.
You had to get it out the mud. I mean, you had to get people to listen to you. You had to really get people to listen to your joint. You know what I'm saying? And
that's one thing I hate about the game
too.
Buy
it? Oh, all right.
I don't like that about the game, because we was talking to Jay Hood, and then my thing with him was, nigga, you proof that you proof that talent ain't what makes you money. Like what I mean is, nigga, you hard and niggas don't fuck with you, but you dope. Like we already know the game ain't about who got talent. The game is about who fuck with you at the moment, or who you know.
Yeah.
Like listen to y'all niggas. I'm like, all right, these niggas ain't going nowhere. Like, how come I'm just out hearing about Def Soulja and Pryme City? Like, how come? But the thing is, like, you got to keep grinding. No, you can't look at y'all don't got time to look back at that shit. You just got to keep grinding and putting the music out. Because eventually, like you said, the shit gonna hit. But it's like that shit could be frustrating, though, right? Like, damn, nigga, I know I'm dropping some motherfucking.
Oh no, it's stressful. You know what I mean? Any artist, especially if you know what I'm saying, if you feel like your music is dope and you know what I'm saying, you supplying the people with that you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, this is that fix right there. Of course it's gonna be like that. If you stop the grind, if you stop trying to progress, then you just gonna have everybody else that's doing what you're doing speeding right past you. You gotta stay on. You gotta keep hitting. And then when somebody catch. You know what I mean? Grow your masses. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But slow bucks is better than no bucks, right? You know what I mean? So slow is better than no is. You know what I mean? I take one fan a day. I would take that. I take one fan a day. You know what I'm saying? Hey, by the end of the year, I'm gonna have a lot of motherfucking fans. You know what I'm saying? So you keep growing. You keep growing to the point. Yeah, cater to that man. You got a job to do. That's what you here for, right? You got
he gonna tell somebody else. He gonna go. I definitely gonna tell somebody else about that shit. Yeah.
There you go. Word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? And that's important in an artist's career too. Word of mouth, man. Somebody that's gonna spread it. If they like your music, they're gonna spread it to the next person. They gonna, oh yo, check this out. This is fire. Or they might play it in their whip. Like, yo, who that? Yo, that's oh, you don't know? That's such and such. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we want y'all to come on. We want y'all to come.
You know, if you keep going.
We want y'all to come judge one of our. We do the indie tournament. We give out the little hood Grammy. We got a little indie rap tournament we doing. We on the fourth one right now. Usually we got like 8 rappers. We got 8 indie rappers. They join. Man, y'all can't join. Man, ain't gonna be fair to the other niggas. Man, y'all gonna.
It's song.
It ain't even a battle. It's just it's not a battle. It's like song for song. So shit. We pair up the 8. So four different matchups. They send their best shit. We play it. Yeah. They go from there. The winner we get a winner 200 and a trophy. And if we got a sponsor, the sponsor give out some shit. And we on the 4th one now. We got a little hood Grammy, but nah, if y'all want to come through, man, judge that shit. If y'all want to get in, y'all can get in that shit too. I was just fucking with y'all, but
we'll definitely judge, man. I'm definitely down to judge. You know what I mean? That sounds dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever.
Probably throw something in that package for the winner too, or throw something in there, add to the package. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something like that. Cause shit, we had who judges? Who we had? We had we got one of the judges. She Red Man and Method Man, like social media manager. So she be bringing people on. Like we had Sean Price's wife judge one.
Oh, nice. That's what's up.
Rest in peace, Sean.
Fire. Rest in peace.
Yeah, Sean Price, that was my dude, yo. Shit, that nigga.
Peace.
Yeah. Hey, and he probably could really whoop your ass too.
That's a fact.
Come on.
Yeah,
if you ain't believe what Price was talking about, man, I don't know.
All day.
I believe every word P said. That's just me. Word.
Yep. But yeah, so yeah, Pope, man, we get with y'all, we get at y'all with that, man. Man, we appreciate y'all, man. Like you say, anybody that come on here and speak.
Well, I appreciate you coming on.
For sure.
Well, I appreciate you guys, man, for having this, man. Word, you know what I'm saying? It's always good to come out. You know what I mean, step out and talk hip hop, talk sports. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what we do, man. We try to make that shit like a conversation because you know sometimes interviews can be like monotonous, like, "Hey man, what was your favorite color when you?"
Boring shit.
We try to make it like a convo. But it's good that y'all talk too, because sometimes I can ask you any question you want, but if you give it like one word answer,